What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. As y'all can tell by the title of today's video, I am taking y'all to the gym with me. I have always wanted to do this video, and I finally got like some people DMing me and asking, because I post my gym pictures on Instagram, and people was like, what's the workout routine? So I decided to show y'all, and that's what we're gonna do today. So if you don't know, I work out at Planet Fitness. It's cheap. It's literally the only gym next to me. So I'm gonna show y'all the fit, what I bring, and then we're gonna get into the workout. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so to start, this is what I got for the gym. I always keep my simple modern water bottle. It's like 40 ounces. I usually get through that in the workout. And I got my Gymshark leggings today. I also always wear Crocs. That's just what I like to do. So, but we're starting with the seated leg curl. This is just how like my machines are positioned in my gym. So like I just started with the thing closest to me. But these work your hamstrings. So I do 3 sets of 10. And I actually upped weight today to 75 pounds. So next we do the hip adductor, which is like working your inner part of your thighs if you want like a thigh gap or just a toe on the inside. I usually do 160 on this, and then like I said, 3 sets of 10. Don't play with antidote, bro. Like I gotta listen to music to see me up, and this is one of those. But I usually like to keep tension in my thighs, so I don't go like all the way out, all the way in, you know, because it seems to work a little bit better for me. I don't know, like I feel like it do something. And then this is the hip abductor, which is for your butt, and I do all my butt workouts is like 50. I do 50, so like 5 sets of 10 or whatever. And this one I kind of lean forward to really enhance the mind to muscle connection with my butt and to really kind of feel it better. I also saw that on TikTok to like lean forward a little bit, so I just keep my elbows on there. Try not to have your elbows or your arms assist you. They can just rest there. But yeah. And then we're doing a lat pull down. This is something I literally just started incorporating probably the last 3 times I've been going to the gym, just because my upper body isn't as strong as my lower body. So I do 3 sets of 10 with this, and I think I do like 55 pounds, something like that. And I'm telling you, my back was sore. I don't know if it was like my form on like all my other ones, or if it was really from this, but I was sore for real. Another thing I wanted to do is work my triceps, because this is for biceps and your back. And my back is pretty toned because I do all the, lower body workouts and stuff like that already. But this just helps, especially with biceps. And then, like I said, I wanted to incorporate some triceps workouts. And then I go ahead and do back extensions. This is one of my favorites. I do 4 sets of 12. And then my last set, like my first set, is till failure. So usually I can push 20 out. I barely can push 20 out this time. Sometimes I can go over, it depends. But I just grab one of the little weights that they put on the barbells, and this is 25. Sometimes I do 45. The 45 is just so big, like it's awkward. So especially like if I'm doing a 25, I'm gonna do the 4 sets of 12. Otherwise I'll do 5 sets of 10, last one to failure, whatever. Either way, I'm pushing it to failure. As far as the form goes for this, you want to make sure your feet are pointed outwards, have a little bend in your knee. And make sure you're connecting your mind to that muscle. Make sure you're really focusing on pulling up with your butt, because a lot of people's issue is that they end up hyperextending with their back, and that will cause back problems. That will have your back hurting. Your back shouldn't hurt at all. It should just mainly be in your glutes. This is my last workout. This is by far the worst. This is the hardest one, and I'd always do it last because at this point I done been through so much that make me have to push even harder. But these are your hip thrusts. Man, they talking about the German Russian volume training, 10 sets of 10. No, ma'am. We're doing 50, period. And I barely, by the 5th one, I'll be finna call it quits. The 2nd rep, butt on fire. I be having to roll over all over the floor, trying to get the cramp out. It's not, look at my face. I'm not playing with you. But this, as far as hip thrusts go, you want to make sure you're getting a full range of motion. You want to go down as low as you can and go up and gyre through. Otherwise, you're doing a glute bridge, which is a shorter range of motion. So you want to make sure either one works for your glutes, but if you're doing hip thrusts, you want to make sure that you have that. And the same thing with the mind to muscle connection and making sure that you're really pulling up with your butt. And I'm done, obviously. Alright guys, so I am done with my workout. Obviously, I just made it back home. And I did have a good workout. I hadn't been to the gym in probably 5 days, which made it so much harder, bro. Like, if you're gonna go, you need to be consistent. I had just been working like 6 days straight, and I literally have not had the time with school and working to go. So this was the first day for real that I could. I'm glad that I did. I did want to come in here and talk a little bit about the other part, because we are getting into summer and stuff. We are literally right around the corner at this point. I have been working out since January 1st. That was one of your resolutions, go get a membership, blah blah blah, and I've been working out consistently ever since. I've been really taking my mom with me and stuff, because we got stuff coming up in the summer. I'm going on a trip for my birthday. That's May, beginning of May. I'm going to Houston at the end of May. It's stuff all summer, so we're gonna be looking like we can't be big back out here. Like, I can't do that. So obviously working out is very important. Once I really got into it is when I started buying like my gym clothes, like the Gymshark. I love Gymshark. This is my first purchase from them. These are my favorite leggings, the one I showed y'all. They have like a little, it's like a rubber type piece on the back so they don't ride down. Like, I love them, and they got pockets and mesh and everything, and a lot of their stuff is good quality. I just shop on their sale, I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, if you don't have a budget for it, I spent $90 with shipping and everything. They usually, like, you can sometimes get like a discount code, whatever, but I spent $90 for 2 leggings and a pair of shorts, so that's not horrible. You can go on Amazon, but either way, once, obviously, like, working out is important. Okay, you want to build muscle burns fat, boost your metabolism, all good stuff like that, strengthens your heart, blah blah blah. But eating is very important, and I'm not gonna lie, like, with me being young, I have a good metabolism, blah blah blah, but that's the hardest part. So my main thing is building muscle and stuff, so I make sure to get in protein. When I don't feel like I got in enough protein, I have a protein supplement from Isopure. I'll put it up here or whatever and link down below. I got it from Amazon. It was like $25. It was a non-flavored because I can't do whey protein. I can't do whey protein anyway. I think it makes me sick, I'm not gonna lie. Like, after I take protein, the day or 2 days or so after, I start getting like chills, kind of like you can feel kind of achy and stuff. But that's my protein supplement. It's by Isopure and it's unflavored. I tried to do like smoothies and stuff. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Like, first of all, my smoothies are not like tropical smoothies. That's the first issue. The second issue being the protein. My mama had some vanilla whey. I couldn't take it. I could not swallow it. Like, I had to drink smoothie, chase it with water every time. I couldn't do it. So you want to make sure that you're getting enough protein in, especially if you want the butt everybody want. If you want the dump truck, you need protein. Like, it's just not negotiable. If you don't have a butt, that's how you're gonna get a butt. It's just, you know, you're gonna build muscle, but that's the point. So basically what I do is, ideally, I'll take my protein in the morning. Usually I eat it with yogurt now, and that, I can't really taste it in that. So that's been the easiest thing for me. To put my protein in there, I do like half a scoop because your plate is only so big. Mix it up real good because sometimes that stuff don't like to dissolve, and that's gross. And then I eat that, and then towards the end of the day I go to the gym, so then I got protein in my system already, and that's making me ready. The protein supplements too have a lot of amino acids, which with me being in bio, I know a little bit about, but those are also like building blocks for you to build protein and to break down protein so that it can get it distributed where it needs to go. So I know, like, I've seen a lot of people on TikTok, you know, doing the glutamine, the creatine, stuff like that, But honestly, my protein, the ice up here, has glutamine in it. I haven't looked at creatine, but there are protein supplements that have the protein and all the amino acids and stuff that you're trying to get as a supplement anyway. So yeah, so eating is very important. You don't have to go cold turkey, but just make like conscious decisions, like be intentional about what you're doing and putting in your body, because bro, you don't want to do all of that for nothing. Like my stomach, I mean, it's flatter, but it need to be, yeah, and it's not because of what I eat, but it's sometimes like, bro, like I can't. Like I said, the main thing I'm looking for is protein in my food. So like today I had pizza, did not have a lot of protein. I had wings and stuff, but I didn't have a lot of protein, so I made sure to take my protein today. But a lot of times I eat the same stuff that I usually eat. So yeah, so that's the end of the video. If you like these types of videos, because this was kind of like a light day, like I said, I had just got back in the gym after 5 days. But if you want like a more in-depth, intense workout, I'm just now getting comfortable like recording in the gym, which is why I'm doing like my voiceovers and stuff. So but I can do that for you. So y'all just keep DMing me like I have been. Comment down below, subscribe if you're new. You should have already done that. Share this with your friends and your family, and I'm out.